This is not a ghost story. It's not folklore. It happened. And the records are still sealed in archives in 3 different countries. In 1963, a luxury cruise liner departed Naples with over 400 people aboard. Diplomats, celebrities, tourists, students. A 5-day voyage to Lisbon. Smooth seas, no alerts, no known enemies. The ship was seen leaving. It was never seen again. No distress call, no floating wreckage, not even an oil stain. This is the true story of cruise ship number 46 and the voyage that never arrived. Naples, April 4th, 1963. The weather was clear, the Mediterranean calm. Passengers boarded cruise ship number 46 between 07 and 08:30 a.m. It was a newly refurbished mid-sized cruise liner, originally built for military supply runs in the 1940s, later sold to a private company and converted for civilian luxury cruises. On board, 432 passengers, 50 crew, 1 captain, and 1 man no one remembered boarding. The ship set sail at 08:45. Dock workers waved, families cheered. A jazz band played from the upper deck. Routine departure. Lisbon, ETA, April 9th, 1630. The ship's route was direct, west past Sardinia, south of the Balearic Islands, north of the Algerian coast, then northwest into Lisbon. Every 6 hours, ships were to check in via radio. No distress beacons, no reported deviation. At 1800, the ship missed its first check-in. No major concern. Radios failed all the time. By the next morning, still no signal. By day 3, Lisbon reported non-arrival. The Portuguese Navy dispatched 2 patrol boats. Italy sent a PBY Catalina for aerial search. France authorized radar sweeps near Corsica. Nothing. Not a single visual confirmation. Investigators began with the manifest. Among the names were Ambassador Henri Vial, former French envoy to North Africa; Italian actress Sofia Castellani, en route to a private film screening; Swiss shipping magnate Albrecht Keller and family; 3 students from Boston University; a Brazilian priest traveling under Vatican protection; and a man listed only as Jacques Lemar. His cabin was mid-deck, port side, cabin 218, assigned, locked from inside. When the ship didn't arrive, families were notified. All were verified, except for Lemar. No embassy claimed him, no passport, no birth certificate, no customs stamp, no photo, nothing. The Italian port workers said they never saw him board, yet his name was in the dinner records, and a cabin attendant swore he saw a man in 218 once, wearing dark glasses at night. A week prior to departure, a large steel crate arrived at the Naples port, 2 meters wide, unlabeled except for 1 line: "For onboard storage, do not inspect." The crate was marked diplomatic cargo and signed off by a NATO liaison office. It was loaded onto cruise ship number 46 by a forklift and placed in storage bay 3, directly under cabin 218. No one checked what was inside. No one from the crew had authorization. A dock worker, interviewed years later, said, "The crate made a strange sound, like something inside was shifting, slowly." The ship set sail the next day. April 5th, 03:12 a.m. The Soviet weather station Buran, located near the Moroccan coast, picked up unusual hydrophone signals. At exactly 03:12, a low-frequency metallic groan was recorded, then a screech, then nothing. They assumed a freighter had lost part of its cargo. That data was forgotten for 16 years, until a declassified maritime archive revealed it matched the ship's projected position. Soviet experts now believe what they recorded was a vessel submerging unnaturally fast. In 1971, a journalist in Rome uncovered internal documents from the shipping company that owned cruise ship number 46. They revealed the ship had received warnings from engineers that one of the ballast systems was unstable. The new ownership company had rushed inspection to meet its PR deadline. The storage hold doors had been reinforced internally, likely to prevent opening from the inside. One memo read, "Keep storage bay 3 sealed until offload in Lisbon. Do not allow crew to enter. No exceptions." It was signed J.L. Cruise ship number 46 was one of 3 identical ships ordered after World War II. Of the other 2, one was scrapped during retrofitting. One was canceled after the Naples incident. In both cases, a special crate was scheduled to be loaded, but mysteriously removed before launch. The contractor involved refused interviews. He later died in a single-car accident near Genoa. Among sailors and ship captains, cruise ship number 46 became legend. Not for ghosts, not for monsters, but for silence. No trace, no closure, just a ship erased. Several families of the victims filed lawsuits. None reached court. Every time settlements were reached privately and documents sealed. In 2006, a former NATO clerk claimed the crate was not diplomatic, but a military transfer. When asked what was inside, he replied, "Not a weapon. Something older. Something we were just moving." In 2014, an independent deep-sea survey in the Western Med picked up anomalous magnetic readings near a trench southwest of Majorca. Divers sent unmanned drones. They found metallic fragments, some stamped with CS-46. No hull, no black box, only a sealed inner wall bolted shut from the inside. But the trench shifted days later. The wreckage disappeared, and with it, the last evidence we may never know. But some believe a mechanical error sealed the ship's fate. A political shipment was on board, and it wasn't meant to arrive. Someone, maybe Lamar, wasn't supposed to reach Lisbon. The ship sailed as scheduled, but somewhere in calm waters, a decision was made. Not an accident, an order. And 432 people paid for it.